morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Rev Rich, and as always, today is Monday, and we do our Meditation Monday on joy as we celebrate the last week of Advent. As you can see, our candles are all lit, and the white candle representing our Christ nature. So, hopefully, you've checked out the Daily Dose. Hopefully, you checked out our Sunday, and of course, all our other meditations. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell so you're notified when we drop another video, whether it is for our spiritual community or in the season of Advent or even our business videos. I hope you enjoy all of them, but I am grateful for you no matter how many times you've watched or if you're watching every episode. With that being said, today, as I said, our meditation focus will be on joy. And I'm using a scripted meditation that I found that helps us call in more joy as we enter into that last week before Christmas. Trust me, I know what the anxiety is. I know what the sorrow feels like when we're dealing with the holidays and we start to miss people that are not in our lives, or we're stressing a gift, or we're stressing our job. I am so grateful for starting a new job that is going to me, gives me purpose in what I do. And when we can do what we love and still make a living, it's a wonderful feeling. Okay. Always ups and downs, but if we can find the joy in every situation, it becomes that much better. So let's begin our meditation by breathing in as always, just letting out a nice big sigh. And again, just breathing in. And as we breathe in, let's hold it at the top as we collect all that worry from yesterday that no longer exists. And just a big sigh as we let it all just ride right out. And again, one last breath as we hold it at the top. And we collect all the anxieties and that predetermined pictures we're creating in our mind of what possibly could happen tomorrow, but again, only lives in our mind in this moment. Just sigh it out. Let's take a deep breath in as we begin to close our eyes and just center into this moment of good, this joy, peace, and harmony, which can only happen in this time and place. And it's just you and I as we meditate in this time. And we remember that we are part of this good, that we are good. And there is nothing else. Anything else is just us imagining in the wrong way of what we are, what we could be. And we just let that go as we sink deeper into this moment and in this peace. And let us settle into our own truth as we know and we affirm that it is meant for us to experience joy in life. It is not something that we can run out and get, something that has to be given to us. We have all the tools within ourselves to experience joy in our lives. And by having that within ourselves, it is already meant to be. We just need to release it and express it into this world. And joy takes on so many different forms. It is for us to experience that in whatever form it is. If you're a visual person, the colors are more vibrant. Maybe if you're an audible person, you hear the laughter, you hear the birds, you hear the things around you just in beauty. It's Christmas time, so you hear the carols, you hear the bells, you hear all types of sounds. And even when the world doesn't seem to be joyous, you hear these things, you see these things. Your life feels heavy. These things begin to lighten it for you. So we begin to call in more joy. We begin to listen with the ear behind the ear, as Michael Bernard Beckwith. We begin to see with the eye behind the eye. We feel with the heart behind the heart. We take our perspective away from that which darkens the world, and we light that candle within ourselves to be able to see, feel, and hear that joy around us. Marianne Williamson said, Joy is what happens to us when we allow ourselves to recognize how good things really are. So let's begin to open up that portal of joy. So let's begin by using that gift and that action. Because again, anything we do, knowing the truth is not enough, we must take the action. We must move into a place of gratitude. Let's take a deep breath and breathe into our hearts as we fill ourselves with gratitude for all that is in our world right now, no matter what it is. Our perspective must change from labeling to gratitude. Let's bring it to this spot, this place, and be in gratitude. Let's just take it into the silence for a moment. And let's just breathe and let yourself be in the moment, just listening to the sounds around you, feeling the gentle movements of your body as you continue to just breathe. As we continue to breathe, we continue the practice of just being present, being here, being now. There's no later, there's no before, only now. Just continue to breathe into that and bring your body and your mind into this center right here. With every breath, just continue to fill yourself with gratitude, being grateful for the little things in our lives, the little gifts, the little sayings. And we give thanks for the big things in our lives. And again, it's all perspective, what's little and big in your life. Let's just continue to invite that gratitude within ourselves as we continue to see those things and just be grateful for them. And just embody the beauty of what life is right now with every breath within that space of gratitude. Begin to feel your energy begin to shift, being more open to this state of gratitude and even more calm as we awaken to all that is great in our life right now. Each time we breathe in, just imagine that feeling of joy just filling you, every cell of your body, every part of your breath, just filling you up with joy. You feeling lighter, feeling refreshed, Just continue to breathe. And as you continue to breathe, let it continue to fill you up, bit by bit, building on the foundation of gratitude for what is, dissolving all the darkness and heaviness that surrounds you, and focusing on a single intake of breath. And the air that you breathe in is joy. As we continue to breathe, but we bring ourselves into feeling this joyous energy. As we feel lighter, as we feel calmer, as we just feel not only thankful but joyous, we feel happiness. We remind ourselves that we are allowed to feel joy. You are allowed to be joyful. You're allowed to delight in the small and big things that make life so great right now. So call in more joy and let it live deeply within you, and expand the space for more joy for you, more joy for others, and more joy for the world. We take a last deep breath in, bringing ourselves to this place in this time, knowing that as we begin to open our eyes, we know that this joyful feeling will continue with us. And we say it is, and so it is, and so we let it be. And we affirm this for ourselves with an Ashe, so mote be, and an Amen. And I hope you enjoyed that. I hope, like me, you feel much lighter, much calmer. And I want you to return to this meditation all week long and even past that, anytime you feel that the world around you is not a joyous place. So as always, I am grateful for you to be here with me today. I bid you namaste, and you know how it goes. I always love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I will see you on our next episode of Daily Dose, and also with our Tea Time Truth Talk, and any other of our shows. Namaste.